back to driving the Seat. I've only got one stage to go of this rally, and then I'll see what the next event to do is. Another 3 miles. This isn't just the last track that I did backwards, I can attest to that. Well, it looks like there are a fair few stages in each environment in this game, so when I get up to the harder stuff, we could be taking a little while to get things done. Let's get going. I have to be careful of driving off-road, because I made a bit of a mess of the end of the last stage in the last episode that I did last week. So I'll be careful of the gravel this time. Well, I won't be able to see it as well because it's foggy. Oh, here it is. Although according to the loading screen, this should only be a short section. Oh, it's just a gravel section I did last week, but backwards. Which means I've completely fucked it up again. You need to turn before you brake in this game, rather than turning after, because whichever command you input first overrides everything that comes after it. So turning and braking, it'll still get you slowed down, but at least you'll turn. But if you brake before you turn, then you just keep going in a straight line. So you got to be careful. Also, that's a really weird, like, abrupt surface change. You'd think after building an entire bridge like that, they'd finish paving the road, or at least have it so that the dirt was like a different way off of a junction. But nope, you go from bridge straight to dirt. I hope you're ready. Anyway, the rest of the stage is tarmac, so that's fine. Tarmac rallying is my favourite. It reminds me of the toge. Although not so much in this game, because, well, it wouldn't be a very twisty toge, really. Oh, shit. Although it's not without its fair share of problem corners. Especially when you don't know how to drive like I don't. Although when I get riding spirits, and I finally do a track that is just a mountain road, I should be good at it, because, you know, I'll have completed Isle of Man, I'll have completed TT Superbikes, and I'll be king of the mountain. And the king of the most famous mountain on Earth should be able to branch out to some other mountains and dominate them as well. I'm Gun Coma. That's who I am. I'm not sure if I got the pronunciation right, but I'm the main character from a Bari Bari Densets, just in a game. Which I actually could be if I figured out how to unlock him in Namco's MotoGP. It says the challenge to unlock him is complete a season on medium difficulty. I did that, and he's still locked, so I don't know what to do. Anyway, there we go. There's rally done. Easy peasy. What's next? More rallying. Or I could go ice racing and unlock a Beetle. Or I could unlock a Lancia? A Volvo. That's it. I can't believe I had to remind myself what a Volvo was. Let's drive my RS200 again. Or the RS200, not necessarily my. Oh no, I had plenty of time in the episode to do the other rally. Quit. Go back and do the rallying. Jump back in the Seat. I've got to go toilet, but I also need to record more episodes. I'm gonna run out of time. I don't have enough time. 5 miles? Fucking hell. Maybe I should go toilet. I'll do it after this then. I'm just gonna keep talking about this. I hope you're happy to listen. Oh, 5 miles in the rain. Ugh. I'm glad that I managed to drive my Seat somewhere nice like Monaco before taking it to the home country. Jesus. 3-stage rally, so this will probably take the entire rest of the episode. So next week I can drive my RS 2-ton. Careful, 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 careful. Ugh, hit a tree. I knew I was gonna. It was just a matter of time. Although no damage, luckily, so that's fine. Wait, yeah, I think it did. It bent the roofing a little bit. Oh, got the car jumping everywhere now. I'll find the road. There we go. I'm leading the rally. I mean, I'm leading the stage. But, you know, that means I'm leading the rally as well, because this is the first stage. But I need to avoid driving off through a field like that again, because it will slow me down. And I can't get as much speed down when I'm in the air. You know, funnily enough, cars that aren't touching the ground, a little bit difficult to drive. Because it's not what they're designed for. We're not quite the Jetsons yet. Which is probably for the best, because I like wheels and real engines. You know, this whole electric thingy that's going on right now, I'm not a big fan of. Do kind of wish it would just go away. Although, you know, it's going to be a long time before electric cars and stuff are genuinely viable. And probably even longer before they're mandatory. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still allowed to drive like steam engine stuff on the road. So maybe real cars, you know, still have plenty of time left in them. Shit. I don't know how I managed to hit that sign when there was so much road. But I mean, environmentalists and soy boys will probably take driving away from us. What a shame. What a terrible time to be alive. Really, the end of not being forced to be a soy boy. Hopefully something changes, and soon. Sweden. As usual, you do a rally somewhere, and then for the second stage, you go somewhere completely different, and for the third stage, you pop back to where you started. Although this car looks a lot better here, like graphically. The Seat now looks a lot better than it did in Monaco and in England. Great Britain. I'm gonna call it Great Britain. Fuck it. I guess it's a contrast of the yellow to like the snow and stuff. But, you know, it's looking a lot prettier now than it has been for the last couple episodes. So that's pretty cool. Maybe sometimes, you know, randomly popping to the, well, not the other side of the world. Sweden isn't that far away. So maybe randomly popping to another country isn't always a bad thing. Although now it's getting covered in snow, so it doesn't really pop anymore. It's a cold world. Get it? Because Sweden. Yeah, you're with me. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't realize how like dirty and stuff cars got in this game, but this thing is almost completely turned into the superior color now. I mean, it's a bit white around the wheels, but you know, I mean, it's a bit black around the wheels. Fuck, I completely fucked up that line, both into the hairpin and what I was saying out loud. Well, I guess the world is cold to me as well. And I've already eaten my Whisper, so I can't make myself feel better. I've still got a couple of mouthfuls of Coke, so I can drink that. I'm thinking, and I'm thinking that I'll have to check the event list. Although I only have one more stage to do before I can check the event list, because this one is done. And I can check the event list, and depending on how much there is left to do, I might have enough time. Oh, okay. I guess I was wrong. The third stage of this rally is another somewhere else. So now things are getting weird. Things are getting changed up. No, I probably won't be able to, but I was thinking that maybe I'd be able to get all of the novice events done in this recording session, since it's only just turned 5. So I think I have at least like another half an hour before anyone gets home, so I'll be able to record not just 6 episodes in this session, but I think about 7 from the looks of things, as long as I don't get caught halfway through something in that at the end of the 7th episode, because that'd be a little bit awkward to try and deal with. Oh. Actually, I think usually I have until like a little bit past 6, so although things that haven't been usual around here recently with some current events. Although by the time this episode goes up, they'll probably be back to normal. Well, the third sector of this rally is fucking really short, apparently. Could they not have like spaced out all the checkpoints evenly? Or what? What's going on? Why is that happening? Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Oh, over the jump, clear it perfectly. It's like a motocross. Oh, speaking of motocross, the layout of the event list in this game is just like it is in MX vs ATV Untamed, which is a game that I plan to put. It's always on these junction turns. I just get completely lost. And if the camera could turn around so I can see where I'm going, that'd be nice too. Oh, okay. So I guess there was literally no reason for this sector to be as short as it is. It just is really short. There was one turn in it, and it was the only place that I crashed. So I guess they made that sector really short to make sure that they were catching everyone out with that corner, which they definitely are. If it was their aim to completely ruin my race, well, not ruin it, because I'm still by far in the lead, but if it was their aim to completely fuck me over with that corner, then they succeeded. Good job, well done. Right, here's the finish. And because I don't want to do another cliffhanger ending to an episode, I'm going to end this episode with the end of this rally. And I'll start the next event at the start of the next episode, which is the ice racing. Oh, hang on. I might actually be able to... Yeah, I'll record until I finish the amateur event. So it's not novice, it's called amateur. And then I'll move on to pro in the next recording session. Okay. Next week, ice racing to try and unlock a Volkswagen Beetle. Which is going to be so worth it. I'm so excited for the Beetle.